Hey YouTube, welcome back. This video is going to be me going through the latest version of the game and just talking to you guys about the latest patch. And I'm finally going to do some gameplay. So if you go down and you download the latest patch, obviously it's version 1.0.2.1. If you go to the patch notes, it will take you to this page here. And through here, you can look at, as usual, this is an update follow-up patch to the franchise patch that we did. And one of the most important things is the fact that because we did a lot of work with the facilities, there were facilities that weren't even doing anything in the game for a long time. And this update went through all of the facilities, all of the bonuses, the risks, and just tuned everything to make it a lot more balanced and give you a sense of strategy when it comes to playing your franchise. The downside to it, though, is that we had to basically kill all of the existing franchise files because this actually goes into every team, and then it will mess up if you didn't, if you're trying to use an old career or franchise file. So when you go in, it's going to delete all of your stuff like it did last time for the franchise update, but it will preserve your roster data. So whatever roster data you had, even the default one, it gets preserved into the roster data folder, which is if you go to team in the menu and roster data, and I'll show you in a second, you can actually get to it, and it's called like franchise auto update. And then that will show you a list of all of your rosters, so you can start a new franchise, and you don't have to worry about feeling like you lost something, because really all your rosters are there, and your franchise you're going to want to start over because we made a bunch of fixes to the gameplay in this one, to the quarterback AI. We did some tuning for interceptions and catching, and we added a lot of new things here and many fixes, and even things on here that are just minor things that you may not even see in these notes. But this is a pretty nice update, and we hope that you guys are going to be happy with it. And it's a follow up, like I said, to the franchise update. So let's get back to the game here. And what we're going to do is try to play a little bit of Legend Bowl because it's been a while since I've played the game. And I think it's time to play the game and check it out in real time. So real quick, what you're going to want to do if you feel like you've lost your roster, like if you come in here and you're like, oh my God, where are my teams? Who are these teams? You're going to see the default teams here, and you're like, why did you delete my stuff? Well, don't worry. If you go to roster data, which is, whoops, it's actually right here. I put teams right. I got to fix that. It's actually just roster data. If you go to roster data, you will see it in here. If you go to load, it'll be called roster auto backup. Now I only have one on mine, so I'm only going to see the one that was there before. But if I were to load this, I would get the roster that I had before. So that's how you get back to it. I killed the menu music just because I don't want to have to talk over that. But I want to play a little bit of Legend Bowl here. So I'm going to make it hard difficulty, and I'm going to put the kicking on hard because I like that. QB vision is one of the things that we updated. We liked listening to feedback, and Mega Bears fan, I think is the name on YouTube. Go check out. He's got a video where he talks about the passing mechanics in the game. And he talked about the fact that QB vision should be scaled. So it shouldn't just be on or off where you can see the entire field or not see the entire field. And now it's going to be based on your skill rating. So we'll open up more and expand more depending on your rating. So it goes all the way from 60, 70, 80, 90. And then I think 90 and above, you can see the whole field. I think 80 and above, you can see like 25 yards. And then so on and so forth. This starts to go down. So keep that in mind. All right. So we're going to keep those things on. I am going to skip the huddle. I worked so hard on the huddle, but I'm going to skip it. I also want to change the football too. So we're going to do a couple things here. But I basically wanted to play. I'm going to try to do the Vintage Pro. And let's see. Screen shake on or off. We could turn it off just to give you guys less of a headache when we're playing. What else here? We can turn the ticker off. I'm gonna put these on low, and then I'm gonna turn off the replays just to make the game run smoother. I don't want to have any issues while I'm recording, and I recommend you guys do that as well if you're going to be recording. And where is I think it's under gameplay. So under gameplay, if you go to skip huddle, you can skip the huddle. You're also going to have brand new franchise settings. So we moved the settings for franchise up here, so you can control all teams and you can skip events. We're going to turn that off. That should be off by default. If it's not, you're going to want to turn it off because that's going to show you all of the player wire events that happen in the game. So you're going to want to keep that off unless you don't want to see them. That's up to you. All right. So we're going to start a brand new franchise. Now, these are the default rosters. And I'm thinking I wonder if I could, if I should like shuffle the rosters around. I might do that just for fun because, yeah, let's do that. It's going to be like a fantasy roster, or we can do a rebuild. See, shuffle is going to do the current players and shuffle them around. And then rebuild is going to rebuild everybody with a brand new set of players. And speaking of players, what we also did was we went ahead and fixed all the heights and the weights to be more of a better distribution from real life players. So check that out because the entire roster has been updated to have those changes. So why don't we just do a shuffle and see what that does? Okay. So I'm going to be the Buffalo Steel. Let's take a look at their roster. We're going to want to auto update. I guess this guy for some reason is not at the top. Everybody else looks like their depth charts are correct. Well, not so much here. Or it's doing it by skill maybe. Let's see. No. I don't know why, but we're going to want to make him a starter. And then let's just go through here. So, I mean, I'm not thrilled with this. I mean, he's an 85 overall, which isn't bad. Let's see who we got here. But this is cool because you can just shuffle the entire roster and you can switch players around. Or, no, I'm not going to say it. Or what we could do is we could just do a brand new, basically like it redoes every single team, every single player. So now if we take a look here, you're going to see all brand new players, which I kind of like this. I mean, this guy's 96 overall. I think I'm going to take him. He's 6'5", 201 pounds. I like it. I like it. Number 3, I'll take him. He's older, though. He's 36 years old. We got a rookie right behind him. We got a pretty nice squad here. The weird thing, though, is that I don't know why they're not really, the depth charts aren't really set right. So we're going to want to do that ourselves here. Oh, we got to pick he is the lowest one. So we got to go 68, 73, 75, 81, 82, 84. All right, so we're going to do this, but this guy's pretty fast. And look at his agility. He's pretty good. I might want to replace him. Let's do that. Yeah, let's make him number 2. We'll make this guy number 3. Huh. Oh, this guy's fast. This guy's real fast. All right, let me think about who I want to be first. So we're gonna want this guy to be first, and then we're probably gonna want this guy to be second, him third, him fourth, him fifth, him sixth. Okay, so let's just do that, and then let's do this guy, and then this dude. That looks better. And I don't know why it doesn't auto update. I thought it would, but it's kind of weird that some auto update to the right depths and some don't. But we'll worry about that later. So yeah, this video is going to be a very, very casual video of me playing. So, if you want to see a quick, fast highlight video, this isn't going to be it. This is not a trailer. It's not meant to be a trailer. It's just me getting some downtime with my own game. I never get to play it, like, ever. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. And let's see how this works. So it's kind of cool. So you can basically start out with a brand new roster, and we're gonna go ahead and save that roster just to have it. And then let's go ahead and start our franchise. So let's be new. Let's pick the team first. Because if you make your coach first, you might lose his name. Let's put King Havo in here as the coach. Because we all know we got to do me. And then we'll do the new year. It's fine. Yeah, let's change me around. I don't mind wearing a hat. Let me look at my hairstyle first. I don't mind the fade. Let me do this. And then let's just change around the colors real quick. Try to get through this quick here. Let's see. Shave. I don't mind having a little stubble. Give me a beard. All right. And then let's be mean. Let's be a mean dude. I like the mean eyebrows. All right, we're gonna go with the black eyebrows. I gotta change my eye color. Let's make it dark brown. All right, that's my dude. Let's put a hat on him. It's kind of cool because you get personality, That's what I like about this. All right, we're starting off our new year, and we're going to play some games. So, Coach Havo, who is he, and why did the Steel hire him? Metros have snatched up Ellis Nixon. All right. So, franchise mode is pretty cool, guys. You guys can play this. It's meant to be able to be played for an infinite amount of years. Okay, and we're gonna see what we get here. So we start off with $50 in our funds, and you're gonna want to take a look at these stadiums. We have a couple we can buy off the bat. I think no, these are 100. You can't buy anything off the bat. You got to work towards it. But you're gonna want to go through these and do a review because we've updated a lot of them, and you're gonna want to see what you can do. You can also, as part of this patch, is like if you look at the risk up here on top, you can see that there's a risk of this being vandalized. And what happens is that it will get damaged, and then randomly these will get damaged. And what happens is you won't get the bonus for those weeks, and on top of it, you have to pay half of the price of what you paid for it brand new to repair it, and you got to wait the same amount of build time as you have initially. So that's been kind of cool because it brings in a sense of maintenance, and you have risk for all of these. But these stadium ones in particular, they will have a chance. A lot of them will have a chance to damage another facility. It could be any facility. It could be stadium, training, or rehab. So you're going to want to keep an eye on those. We also added a brand new Golden Foot Kicker of the Year milestone. So check that out, or Hall of Fame award. Sorry. Milestone, we added a brand new one for Kicker of the Year as well. So keep an eye on those. But yeah, let's go ahead and play. I don't want to go through all this. You guys can do that and check it out. These power rankings don't mean anything yet. They're all just sitting here waiting for some stats to come in. And that's it. So let's take a look at our standings just to see where we're at. We're in the Atlantic Division, and you know, it's not that hard of a division. The Empire are usually not good, but like I said, we did redo everything. So we're gonna need to take a look at these teams. But let's jump on in here and start a game and see how we do. So we're playing against the Empires, and they're not that good, at least not on offense. You can also go into the settings now and make some changes. So if you want to sim, I think the sim lengths need to be a little longer now that I'm thinking about it. And also you guys can now change any setting. Even if you have a 10-year franchise going on, you can change any setting in your main settings and it will carry over. So every time you load a roster, it uses whatever settings you have currently in there. So be careful too, because they don't just stick. So if you happen to change your settings, you're going to want to change them back whenever you're playing your franchise mode, or else you'll get some different behaviors. Okay. So take a look at that. I think I'm going to do 7-minute quarter sim cores, and we can try to tweak those as we go. We'll leave it at 5 for us. And then, yeah, this team is very bad, so we should be able to beat them up. But let's see. Jerseys. Who do we want to be? I kind of want to be a different color. Well, I like that color for them. So maybe I could be the blue like that. That looks good. Let's go. All right. I'm excited. This is going to be a long video. I can already see it. So yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, I mean, let me know. Obviously in the comments below, if you have anything you want to ask about the game or you want to talk about anything, just, you know, let me know and we'll do our best to answer those. So now the fan density also has been fixed. So you can tell like the fans right now, and they are dynamic. What happens is as you play the game and you improve, as your record improves, you will see different fans in there. Okay. So the fans kind of get more and more packed depending on how you're doing. We will receive the ball. We got 12-mile-an-hour wind today, so we do have some wind going. And let's receive. I thought that we skipped this, so I don't know what happened there. I thought I picked to skip the huddle, unless I made a mistake there. And I also like the Excel clock on. It'll make the game run a little faster, which I like. I love the new numbers. They're cool. That's a bad kick. Somebody grab that. Oh no. That was a little bit much. All right. And these stats on top have been redone as well. In the last update, we did a lot with that. Now let's take a look at our roster again, because I still don't know who I have. So I have, oh yeah, we got morale now changes, which affect the skill, but the QB is still number 1. He's still doing well. We got a pretty good running back. Not a bad fullback. We got a pretty stacked team. We got a nice wide receiver crew. Tight end. Got nice tight ends. We had a nice offense. I mean, look at 95 right guard, 99 skill. Our defense is pretty solid. I mean, we're a pretty stacked team. Our kicker's not good. That's going to be a problem. Kicking actually does mean, Let's just take a look at them. Sorry. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, they're not good. 66 overall. Ooh, his speed's 41. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. I mean, their fullback is better. They got a pretty good receiving crew, though. Tight ends are solid. Not bad. Defense looks really good. They got a 99 linebacker. Ooh. Oh, they got nice kicking, too. All right. Let's go. Oh, man, I just tried to... That was crazy. I tried to make a move and I pushed the wrong button. But see, there's a misconception in this game that people think that you can't do a loft pass, and you can. You can do a loft pass. You just can't do something that's very, very quick, like just a tap, because the idea was, I'll say it before we go, the idea was I didn't want you to just be able to tap the button and get out of a sack. So if you're about to be sacked and you just tap the throw button without powering it up at least like 10%, then you could easily just get out of any sack. And so what happens now is you can loft the ball, but you got to be over the first little margin, which is like 10% of it. Because that first 10% is for the sack, throw away to protect against that. Because what it'll do is it'll throw a wild pass. So if you throw over that 10%, you could throw a lofted pass all day long and not get penalized. So there's a misconception about that. And you can run up the middle. People say you can't run up the middle, but you can. We got a milestone. Run up the middle, baby. Let's go. Let's do some flex bone. I'm going to do a counter lead. We have a decent back, and you can actually use the D-pad to go through and check out your backs. This guy's not bad. Oh, there was no hole there. So we got no hole on that one. But I'm going to try to make an effort to run, guys, because I want to show you guys that you can run up the middle. It's not perfect, but you do have that option. As you can see right there, we just ran right up the middle. I mean, people say you can't do it, and you can do it. You just got to be patient. I mean, there's a lot of... The cool thing about this game is that there's a lot of... Let me put the volume down a little bit. I don't know if it's too loud. There's a lot of... there is... Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. There's a lot of skill involved with this game. I tried to get around that. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. All right, so what are we going to do? We can punt it. And now, depending on how good your punter is, it's going to move back and forth faster. All right, that's not bad, even though it says shank. Okay. Let's come out in a 3-4. If you wait long enough and you look on the bottom left there, you can see what package they're coming out in. So they're coming out with 5 wide. So I'm going to have to just try a different defense here. I like to play with the safety. Okay. But this game has a lot under the hood, guys. I mean, it is so much better than people give it credit for probably sometimes, because they look at the graphics and they're like, oh, it's just a pixel art game. But trust me, there's a lot that has gone into this game. Oh, good. And even something like that, I don't have replays on, so I'm not going to, and it's good because I don't want to have to go back and look at replays all the time. I do that too much. I want these games to go by. But what's cool, and you can even audible here, so let's just audible this one. Ah, man, that's my bad. A lot of time, I mean years of gameplay have been added to this game. So while it's not perfect, it will give you a pretty nice experience on the field. So don't let the graphics fool you. And I look at the game where it's come and versus where it started, and it's come a long way. One thing I definitely need to fix um, is this. For some reason, the charge meter underneath the player. Sometimes it sticks on there for some reason. I don't know why. Oh man, they're playing pretty well. And remember, I'm playing on hard difficulty, guys. So just keep that in mind because the game might be easier for you when you play it. Matchups are also a big thing that you're going to want to keep an eye on. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, I think. There we go. They're trying to throw the ball. Oh, man, that's a good pass. He must have thrown that thing perfect because I heard that whistle. Like it looked like a shotgun that he threw out. But it feels so good to play the game because now you know you're playing for a franchise mode and you can rebuild your team. You know, you can make your team better over time. There's morale things that go on. Get that guy. I'm really impressed with the game, and I don't say that often. I mean, I don't talk about my game like that, but I really, really am happy with the game, and I don't ever get to play it, so this is kind of cool. That guy's so slow. That guy's so slow, and that's probably one of those new plays I've never seen. We've added a bunch of plays in. We're gonna have to go quarter defense on this one and just go way back. I'm gonna try to rush the QB here. Oh, good job. Good job, boy. Good hands. Let's go. That's a pretty damn nice kick. You see, they have some good kickers in this game, on this team. Here comes the blimp. That blimp is cool. Look at that blimp coming through. Look at those stadium shadows. Oh, man. We almost got through. Let's try to do some passing. Nice pass. Let's go. Let's go. You got to remember, it's still hard. I'm playing, even though I'm playing against a team that doesn't look that great, because I'm playing on hard, and we just got the 10-yard pass milestone. That was a good stiff arm. You can get through that. I mean, 2 yards down the middle, even though it looks like it's tight, you still get a couple yards. I mean, don't give up on the inside run, guys. You can do it. Oh, it's almost halftime. I should have put 7 minutes. Maybe I'll do it next game. I should have put 7 minutes and then accelerated clock. And I want to see the sim. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Kennedy. Should we call a timeout here, guys? The Excel clock won't trigger when it's under 2 minutes, so don't gotta worry about that. Oh man, see that pressure, man. That pressure is tough. When these guys come in at you, you have to really be mindful of your space because they come in fast on you. I think I'm gonna go to X here. Oh God, jeez. That's not good. 3rd and 17. Oh, man. Oh, man. And you see, I threw that on the run, and because my QB is probably not going to be a mobile QB. No, he's not. That means that that's a bad pass. So it's tough, man. This game's tough. Good. That's a good kick. Real good kick. So I'm gonna be doing some videos like this. I know they're just raw, but I really want to share some gameplay. I want to play the game, and I think this is a great way to do it, where I can kind of just share it with you guys. Man, you got to be careful when you're playing. And I got the zoom on low. If you put the zoom on medium, you get a deeper. You get more. You can see more of the screen. Oh. Woo. He threw in there like triple coverage right there. You better be careful. I don't know what they're trying to do here. No, thank you. I love that. And I don't know where the wind is. See, the wind's kind of behind their back a little bit, but I love that because the ball doesn't always go into the receiver's hands. Like, I like that. You know, I don't want a game that's always doing. Let's see if we can try to block this. Oops. That ain't happening. Man, they're doing some nice punting. How much time we got? 37 seconds. Let's see if we can do something here. Go out of bounds. Man, this defense is all over us. I know people complain about the game being too hard on hard, but man, like, you got to like set your feet. This game is a simulation game in a lot of ways, guys. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm telling you, I wanted this game to be hard, and it is. It's not made for kids. You know, not little kids anyways. Oh, catch that ball, man. Come on. I tried to throw it into a window right there, but I didn't get to it. So I'm not doing well. Not doing well. Nice kick. Let's go. Good tackle, boy. I'm gonna try to sack this dude. Nowhere. I'm not gonna call timeout. I'm gonna let it run out. What's the point? See what the computer does here. All right, well, it was a very, 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 very slow first half. A lot of defense here. 3 first downs to 2, 52 total yards. Man, they have no rushing yards. I got 28 rushing yards, 24 passing. So I got pretty balanced. No turnovers, which is nice. But we got to pick it up because my quarterback's not doing well. 52%, 69. They're doing a lot better than we are. But we got some decent rushing going on. They're not doing well at rushing at all. All right, let's kick this baby off. See if that wind brings it back. Yeah, that wind's bringing it back strong. Look at that tackle. I went through like 5 people. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to do that. Feels so good to play the game. Man, I was a, oh, good job, Havo. Good job. I think I did that. You have a chance after they catch it to knock it out, and I swear I did that there. Or I mean, I felt like it was me. All right, we got to do something. They're gonna run this play. I know it. No. All right. Well, that was a bad pass. What should we do here? Let's do a nickel. Let's blitz with the safety. Oh man, I got bumped off. We threw it away. He got scared. Haha. It's just kind of cool to see like that you built a game, like a football game, and the AI is not bad. Like I'm pretty impressed with the AI, you know, and I'm excited for the future for this game. Okay. One thing that's hard to do though in this game is run back the ball from like a punt. Not so much a punt, but like let's try to do some running plays here. Like kickoff returns are hard to do. And that line is stacked. Oh my God. They picked the defense that was like, I don't like that play because they'll line up with my other players. And let's go back to formation. We do better with formation. Let's do, nah, not I-form. I-form power. No. Pro set's not bad. My fullback's pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, he's pretty good. Get him. There you go. Oh, look at that move, boy. Let's go. You can shake him a little bit with just the old school left analog stick. For those old school guys out there on the block, you can do it. Man, they came in hard on me. You gotta get off that line quick. When you're under center like that, you gotta go back real quick. Oh, I tried to cut through that. All right, that play hurt us, man. 3rd and 14. We're gonna need to go shotgun here. Oh man, almost got him. Good catch. Should we go for it? I'm gonna have to punt it, guys. I don't want to lose this game. Uh-oh. Too much. I didn't realize how close I was. All right, let's see if we can get some defense here. Haven't any interceptions yet, which is funny because we were getting a lot before. And one pro tip for you guys is if you hold down the left trigger with your defender, you can tackle a lot easier. Plus, if you're charging by holding down the A button on Xbox. That's a bad pass, but that wind, look at that wind, 11 mile an hour. The wind is a factor in games, and I wanted it to be. So, I mean, look at the clouds moving. So, when you're playing in the wind, you got to be careful with your throwing. Oh, did I stop him? Good. Whew. Got lucky there. Got real lucky there. Hey, you know what? Defensive games, you know, they're not that bad sometimes. Uh-oh. That's my bad. You could do that little shake and bake with just the left stick. But the game, it's cool because the game, like now that there's franchise mode, the game just feels like, you know, you have, let's flip this play. You feel like you actually have, you know, incentive to play. Let's go, wide open. Uh-oh. And the stiff arms are not as OP as they used to be. So if you're used to using stiff arms, you might want to try different moves. You also might want to charge up with the A button, because if you charge with the A button, you can get a lot better. Oh, look at that, right through the window. Let's go. Okay. It's a quick game. Like I said, I want to put it on 7 minutes because this is a little too fast for me. See if we can get a first down. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Ooh, one of those guys missed. When you see that whiff, that means he missed the tackle. Okay, 30 yards ain't bad for a 5-minute game. Well, I might be going to X deep. X or RB. Let's go to RB. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Woohoo! Touchdown, baby. Complete a 25-yard passing play. We also got a touchdown milestone. They stagger now, so you can actually see what you unlock. They're actually unlocking the right way now. Oh my God, this kicker's bad. I thrive on doing good kicks. Oh my God, that was horrible. Oh, I just said that. I jinxed myself. That was a little too fast because my guy is no good. I'm going to need to draft a kicker. Oh, it feels good to play. I never get to play. Always too busy with the game. And what's kind of cool is that I'm playing it right now. And to be honest, there's not a lot that I'm seeing that I need to fix. Normally I look at it and I'm like, oh, that needs to be fixed. This needs to be fixed. But, oh man, that could have been an INT. That could have been a pick six, baby. Let's go. Oh, I was right there too. Gosh. I've intercepted the ball myself plenty of times, and trust me, watch. But you got to get yourself in position. I mean, these little pixel dudes, it ain't always easy. Clear that corner off. Oh, get him. I dove early. I got lucky. Might want to make that top, that field stat up there a little bit longer on the bottom. I may do that at some point. Oh man, that was a nice little bullet. And people think that the game has like rubber banding AI. It does not. The only thing that happens that's different is the AI will call more aggressive play calling, but they don't get any kind of like cheap bonuses. Man, that play is no good because their running back is horrible. That is not a good play for them. I don't know what they're going to do here, so we got to wait to see their package. Okay, they're coming out with a punt. They've been kicking it pretty well out of bounds. I'm impressed with that. So I think we should try to do a little bit of running here. We could do a sweep. Got to be careful with the goal line. Oh, let's go. Ah, I pushed the button too early. That feels good. It's not easy to run in this game. You have to make some like slice and dice moves. It's a good little cutback I did because I got a hole. I like to look for holes no matter where they are. I don't always follow the play. So now we got Anderson in now. Come on, Anderson. Let's get that play. Let's get that first down. We need to get a first down here. I need to run that clock out a little bit more. Should we run it here? Oh, I can hear the crowd saying defense. It's kind of cool. Who are we going to here? We need to audible it all. No, 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 man. They come in so fast. They come in pretty fast. I might need to speed up the QB for those first 2 seconds because they come in really fast. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Get out of bounds. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that guy was trying to shake. All right, well, this is it. I need to stop these guys. They cannot score a touchdown. So let's see what happens here. Come on, defense. It's been a tight game. They're running it. Don't run it. You guys do not have a good running back. I mean, he's very bad. Like, super bad. But no, I'm pretty impressed with the game. Let me know what you guys think if you guys have the game. I mean, it's... you see, you put him under pressure. He'll throw it. He'll throw it. He'll throw it early. So, I like doing that sometimes because that will sometimes make the QB make some mistakes. All right, this is important here. Oh, good defense. Good defense. George Kelly. They're going to go for it for sure. I don't see why they wouldn't. Yeah, they're going for this. Oh, I was right there and knocked that guy out. I can tell you that much. All right, we got to run this ball, guys. Clock? Oh, we could just do the, let's do the clock. We got the kneel. We can kneel it. Run this clock out. Let them waste their timeouts. You got to find those plays. I mean, they're a little bit hidden. All right, guys, we got our first W. So we're going to check out the game stats and we're going to call it a video. I know it's been going on for quite a while, so 48 minutes or so. But I'm glad to share the game with you. Whew. I'm glad to share some gameplay. I'm glad to finally be playing the game. But that's it. That's the game. Let's take a look at the stats. We took it home. We missed the extra point. So, you know, not an awesome game. Complete a shutout milestone. That's cool. Win a game. We get anything else? Oh, yeah. Win a game in rainy weather. We're just unlocking everything. Nice work. So, I mean, they didn't play that bad, to be honest. It was a close game. Let's take a look at the player stats here. So our rating went up quite a bit. We weren't doing that bad, that well the first half, and second half we did better. They did worse the second half as far as their passing goes. We got some pretty good yards on And rushing, they were horrible, but this guy is just trash. Like this guy, his speed is a 40. I don't even know how that could happen. That's really slow. Receiving. Kennedy, man. Kennedy played well. Real well. How's his morale? Oh, it's not good. This guy's real happy. Tackles. Damn, Kelly had 7. Any sacks? No sacks. No INTs. So that's kind of good to see. We were seeing, I think, more than we wanted to. This guy missed an extra point. All right, well, that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Let's see player of the game. George Kelly. Okay, it's a defensive game. It was a defensive battle. Take his helmet off so you can see him without the helmet. Kind of cool. I don't know why the back button is so high up, but that's something I can look at. Or so low. Looks like it's off. So I got to look at that. But yeah, overall, it was a good game. Not too bad. Let's send them out the rest of the week, and then we'll call it a match. I want to see how much money I made. I made enough money where I can buy something in the facility. You can also take a look at the newspaper from here to see what it says. Okay. So if we take a look at our standings, we're 1-0, baby. Oh, they're all 0-1. Not bad. Industrial division, they're all undefeated. First game. Okay. Good to be number 1 in our division. That feels good. Stats. Let's take a look at the league leaders. Let's take a look at the yards. See, these yards are pretty high. I'm not anywhere near these yards. I might need to bump up my stats because we're like all the way down here. Let's take a look at running. No, we're not bad. We're up there with the running. I mean, we're on the first page anyways, so that's not too bad. Receiving. We should have some receptions, right? We had like, where's our first guy? We had some receptions. Where are our dudes at? Okay, now I'm curious what's going on because I don't see anyone from our team, right? I mean, 1 reception? I don't think so. Let's take a look at the yards. Something may not be right there. I'm gonna need to take a look at that. So we got 1 reception? That can't be right. Defense. Okay, we got Kelly number 1. Kelly's number 1. That's cool. I like seeing that. He's a rookie too. Damn. He's a young blood. 21 years old. Kicking. We did not do well kicking. Punting. Oh, total punts. We got a lot of yards punting. I mean, it was a defensive game. We got a pretty good. We're only doing 43 average, but what's our net? Touchbacks too long. Let's see our kick return. Yeah, we're not doing well with kick returns. I want to see the receptions again because that's throwing me off a little bit here. So look, we got 4 receptions. Ah, this is our halfback. That's why. So our halfbacks aren't showing on there. I think that was reported by Fred. So I'm gonna need to fix that because we should. I mean, he has 4 receptions and he should be on there as a league leader. I don't care if it's you know, he's not a receiver. He should be in that list. So we're going to add them in there. But let's go take a look at the facilities real quick because we do need to buy something. We have some money and we got to be careful with what we buy. So speed is only going to give us 3% speed there. Speed's always nice. Throw accuracy. We don't really need throw accuracy. Kick accuracy. We would not. We would not do too bad with that. It'd be nice to get this one. It's only 5%, but something. Rehab. These are too expensive. And you only have so much space, so you can't just buy whatever you want as you make money. You have to be smart with what you buy. This is going to give us more income, so if we want to get more income, we can. It's only 3% though, so I don't like that. I mean, it can give you a little bit of dough. It's only 50 space. So let's just buy ourselves a little ice cream. Well, you know what? My wife likes popcorn, so let's get some popcorn. Okay, we upgraded our facility, so we got some. It's gonna take a week to build, right? So that's it. We unlock some milestones, complete a run, tackle for loss, win a game. So that's cool. I mean, this franchise mode is cool because you could do a lot more with the game now. Player wires are not in yet. It's too early in the season. But that's it. I'm gonna just go ahead and save the franchise before I forget, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll do more of these. I know they're long, but it's a good way for me to just take a break from the development of the game and focus on having a little bit of fun and just doing a little play session with the game. So thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.